Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel Techado. And I had no plan to make this video. Apparently, I was about to stream on Twitch right now, but just saw. Actually, I was noticing this for the last few days that syncing on Sunflower Land was actually costing us 35 cents, right? It was around about 35 cents with the gas fees and everything. So it was getting quite expensive. And I was like, does the team know about it or anything? So I did post in the farmers chat up there that syncing is getting expensive. Then somebody sent a link that the team actually was working for it. So let's share you what is Blockbucks and how did another token which was developed for the purpose of you to get restock of seeds is a game changer. And a lot of projects you see that whenever all this fees gets high and everything, they don't care. They literally do not care. Probably the first project that I'm seeing that is taking care of the gas fees by making it a little bit different way. So you're still getting restock of all of your seeds and everything, and you can still sync on chain data. So we're going to talk about Blockbucks, and we're going to talk about when to use sync on chain data. All right, so let's dive in and show you our desktop. So this is the one. Okay, so at first let's show the GitHub presentation of this. They were interested in launching the idea of Blockbucks, and the name was decided and kept as Blockbucks for some reason. They presented this idea a long time back. I'm going to post a link down below, so go through this. I'm not going to go in depth, but basically you would be able to purchase 5 Blockbucks, and it would be the same fee that you're paying for one transaction. So it's going to be 35 cents, whatever the gas fee is, but instead of that, you get 5 restocks. Just imagine this: you're getting 5 restocks at the price of 1. So $1 is 10 cents, current price in game, and $5 is 75 cents, which is 15 cents each. So, and this is the math behind it, because if you buy $1, you're actually spending a little bit more. You're getting like 0.22 per sync, which average price players are paying, which was crazy. Get $5 instead, because that's going to cost you a little bit less per sync. So go through this timeline, because this was what we were waiting for, and they implemented that very, very, very carefully. They implemented that, and kudos to the team to do that. Now, this is the in-game thing. Once you refresh, if you do not know where to refresh your stuff, go to your settings, go to like literally up here, and then you press refresh. Once you refresh, you will see a small buck up here. This is a Blockbuck. You are going to get this once you have you need restock. So for example, let's go out here and let's buy all of these. I'll be using pumpkin and cabbages a lot. Okay, so let's buy the whole thing. Well, you cannot hoard them. Okay, so let's go out here. I think you can only hoard like certain amount of seeds. And we'll buy this. Well, I'm buying this because you don't want to sync like naked, right? So buy 9 because I'm doing mangoes and everything, and blueberry seed. That's it. All right, so now you see it's saying restock. So press restock, and it automatically takes your bucks from here, because I had 1. So basically now what it does is that it restocks everything again. 400 in stock, 200 in stock, 150 carrot and everything. And I didn't have to go through transaction and all that stuff. Now, if again, let for example take some wheats, and now you'll be seeing that it says buy Blockbucks, which is 5 recommended for 75 cents, or 1 recommended for 10 cents. But if you're doing this, you're paying more gas fees. So do the 5, click on this, and then it's going to sync on chain. Yeah, you're paying around about $1.08, but you're saving up. So go ahead and press that. And let it sync on chain. So yep. So now we have got 5 block bucks on chain. Now you can restock your seats 5 times. Okay. One more stuff that you got to notice is that when you should not, when you should sync your chain on data, rather than just buying block bucks and stuff like that. So basically, whenever an NFT drops or anything, even when you're NFT minting, actually, this is pretty important. You need to know this, that this is going to cost you now, because yes, the game is more or less, like they're trying their best to make things happen, but the gas fees are super super high right now. So for example, you go to Treasure Island and you want to mint these legs. So whenever you're minting this wearable, which is free, you're spending actually way more for gas fees. So think about stuff which is like worth it for you. I mean, to be honest, gas fees are not much. They're like 20-25 cents, but for some people it does matter. So remember that in mind. So it is a very important thing that the core game did not get affected by it, and they know about this problem. That is the reason they came up with the blockbox idea. Now for example, you go to Goblin Retreat and you want to, for example, buy a wearable. Okay. Or and there's no wearable available. Let, for example, say you want to craft this, or there is a special auction happening, and on that day you have like, what, I've got mint, like everything set. All you have to do is click mint, right? And basically it saves, it mints it for you. But before you mint, make sure you go out here, go to home at first, go out here, press this 3 button and select store progress on chain and select this. And once you do this, then you will see it charges you 0.0369 matic or stuff like that. Okay, so reject that, you don't need it. So what they did was they took out the fee, they consolidated that fee to like purchase of 5 of them rather than buying one by one, because if you're farming a lot, and gave the community an awesome opportunity, and hence saved the game, because like that would have been negative. People would have started thinking, oh, it's going to cost a lot. Amazing. I think it was a very very good idea by the team. Seems like a high speed chase is happening at the back, but yeah, whatever, it's LA. High speed chases do happen, but do remember in mind that Blockbucks was an amazing idea. It was a community idea. It was proposed in the beginning. The community accepted it, and everybody worked in together to make this game actually successful, to be honest. And very good job, team, for making this 5 Blockbucks, because that would save people sync time. That will save people a lot of matic, which they're going to spend on now. And the thing is that if you compare right now, SFL, that is the reason projects become successful because of this reason. If you go to SFL, they're not doing that bad compared to other games and everything. They're not doing that bad, and they're continuously monitoring their like their whole thing. They're continuously monitoring their thing. Yes, it was 39 cents once they launched, but they're still holding steady for a whole year at 12 cents, just because of the burn mech, and nobody can hold the token price steady for like such a long time, to be honest. So good job. I am happy about the progress they have made. Don't forget to play Treasure Island, because Treasure Island obviously is very very entertaining. Loot for your treasures. If you find some wooden compass, you get 2 of them, and then you can head over to Helios, and from here you can craft like treasure map. I think it is sold out, but Check it out once you collect all the wooden compass and stuff like that. All right, so that will be all from the channel Techado. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Blog Bucks, Team Sunflowerland, amazing job again. I mean, I had never expected a 5-matic game to be well thought in such a way that they can keep users' attention, they can keep their players intact. They continuously think about their community. They are always developing. They're focused on their game. They're focused on development of the game. They partner up with other projects. Like if you see a chart of checkpoints, probably they meet every checkpoint. But it's a game. Again, profitability is obviously in the hands of how you're playing it. I would not say anything about it because that's where you have to think about what you're doing, how we are playing this, how much you're investing, how much you're taking out, which all NFTs you're selling. Because remember this, that this game is not about playing the game. This is also about what sort of NFTs you're collecting, how much are those NFTs selling for, how much profit you do. That's all upon you, to be honest. But I think they have a very good game in their hand, to be honest. And it's been a year and a half with this project. Love this. All right. Good night. Take care.